What's up, YouTube? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're feeling good. Welcome to another episode of Matt's Movie and Drink Review. Today, we're going to be talking about. What'd you say? He just talked. Yeah, that's right. Army of the Dead. It's my little co-host for the day, Mr. West Virginia Gnome. Put a comment below of what you want to give him a name, and then we'll talk about later. But yeah, Mr. West Virginia Gnome, that's right, we're talking about Army of the Dead. So, Army of the Dead, directed by Zack Snyder. Cast is phenomenal. Dave Bautista, Omar Hamrick, Theo Ross. I can't say his name to save my life, but he's the Asian actor that's in Mortal Kombat. He plays the millionaire in it for a moment, but the list goes on and on with the cast. It's amazing. So apparently Vegas is a quarantine zone for zombies. Group of mercenaries take ultimate gamble venturing into the quarantine zone to pull the greatest heist ever. So, that being said, millionaire goes to Dave Bautista, which his character name is Scott Ward, so he goes to Scott Ward. So hey, put a team together, and I don't know, it's like $50 million or something like that in the vault, in some bottom in a casino somewhere in the middle of Vegas. Spoiler alert ahead, by the way. There's a nuclear bomb coming in like a couple days or whatever. So they think they have time. I'll get back to that here in a minute. So he gets his team together. He goes around and he finds his pilot. He finds his safe cracker. He finds a couple others, crazy ass guys that want to go and shoot zombies. So does that, and they go to the there's a refugee camp right beside the outer walls of Vegas before they go in. They find a way in. They got their tracker. There's a girl that plays a tracker. I forget her name right now, but she takes him into Vegas. So she knows something that they don't know at all. These zombies are like territorial and very smart. They're not regular zombies. They're not just like deadheads, is what I'm going to call them. They're smart. So it's pretty interesting of the movie, how it goes through. I know, right? It's awesome. It's an awesome movie. I need to stop talking, right? He's a killer. He's funny. So he gets his team together. They go into Vegas. So and make it to the casino that they're going to for the they make their way through. A couple of people die because that's how zombie movies are. There's one guy that's the millionaire's right hand man. He tags along. So, that being said, spoiler alert, he's a bad guy. Duh. They make it to the vault, finally. safe cracker cracks the safe. These zombies, they're doing, they're doing the army, the mercenaries are doing like their jobs, they're doing their outposts and everything, and the right hand man's guy for the millionaire cut the head off of one of the zombies, which is the queen of the alpha zombie. The alpha zombie came from an army depot crash at the beginning of the movie. Forgot to mention that. Sorry about that. I know. I'm not good at this. I know. I need to get better at my job, right? So he's the alpha male, alpha zombie, and that was his princess. The millionaire's right hand man cut off the head of the princess, put in a bag, and tells the other mercenary, like, don't tell anybody, blah, blah, blah. And she doesn't, which I don't know why. That'd be like the first thing I'll like, hey, this guy's freaking cutting heads off of zombies and stuffing in bags. And yeah. So, that being said, there's a zombie tiger in this movie, which is awesome. I think they put this movie together great with the whole detailing and everything, with the CGI and everything. I think it was really cool. So he's trying to escape with the zombie head when they're in the hallway by the vault. One of the mercenaries that knew that the head was in the bag, she switched it out with a money counter and took the head. Smart move. So he thought he had the head, which is worth more money than that money all in that vault, which is pretty crazy, pretty neat. So he gets almost out of the casino. That zombie tiger is sitting out there waiting for him, and pretty much lets him have it. Bites his head off. Pretty gruesome. It's pretty cool. I like it because he deserves it. Then they go back down to the vault, and the alpha zombie found out that his princess head was cut off. And here is something really interesting. He took the body back to their, I'm going to say domain. I'm going to say home. There's all these other zombies around the alpha zombie. And they're all smart. They're all like, so something a little creepy and something I know it is really creepy, but I'm going to tell them, okay? Okay. The princess zombie was pregnant, and the alpha zombie is not happy, of course, obviously, because this princess zombie was with child, but not no more. It was really gruesome and it was really crazy, but the alpha zombie dug his fingers into the princess zombie and ripped out the fetus of the child. A little gruesome, but it just shows that the zombies weren't completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Deadhead, not completely just biting and chewing and everything and killing everything in its path. That they did have a show of life, I guess, which was pretty interesting and pretty sick at the same time. But So the zombies stormed where the vault was at, and they started starting killing all the other mercenaries and stuff one by one. They all did their own like little hoorah thing, and at the very end, they got on the helicopter, and David Bautista, the character that David Bautista played Scott Ward, and I know I keep on forgetting things, don't I? I'll get better, I promise. His daughter, Scott Ward's daughter, tags along through the whole entire mission because she is trying to find one of her friends that got left in Vegas and got stranded, and obviously, of course, the Alpha Zombie has them in his domain, his home, and daughter snuck out away from daddy, got there to the hotel, another hotel, the home of the zombies, and and then finds him, and then her friend, and then gets him out, and Scott Ward, played by David Bautista, gets him, and then the helicopter pilot left for a second on the roof, and then she came back, and then there's a really cool helicopter fight of the Alpha Zombie and the Scott Ward, played by David Bautista, and the nuclear bomb is coming because they when they're all sitting around waiting for the vault to open, they had it on the news that the nuclear bomb was going to be pushed up to an hour. They only had an hour. It was like 24 hours and some minutes, but then all of a sudden they just pushed it up from 24 hours to 1 hour. So had that clock running, make it more intense. But anyways, I know I keep on forgetting to tell them that kind of stuff. I know. I'll get better. Put in the comment below what you want guys to name this guy, Mr. Know-It-All over here. So gets in the helicopter, and there's a big helicopter fight with the Alpha Zombie and Scott Ward, and then nuclear bombs coming, and then boom, explodes in Vegas. There's no more Vegas. Big huge helicopter crash. Scott Ward, in the middle of the fight, he gets bit. Duh. Then the daughter shoots the zombie. No, she hits him in the head with a fire extinguisher. Gives her dad a second to grab a gun, and then shoot the Alpha Zombie in the head. Boom, done. So then the helicopter crash. Daughter survives. The helicopter pilot doesn't survive. Her friend doesn't even survive, so it's kind of irrelevant that she didn't even have to go find her because she died anyway. Excuse me. So, but anyway. Then, he was bit, but he sort of survived, but the daughter had to shoot Scott in the head because he was turning into a zombie. With that being said, and then in the background you see a helicopter in the background coming to land, and then she's going to be saved. Okay. Now, a little rewind. There was like a little alpha zombie fight versus another mercenary in the hallway of where the vault's at. So the guy that broke open the vault threw that mercenary in the vault to save him because he was getting his ass whooped. So he dies. Then The very end shows that mercenary coming out of the rubble of Vegas. Don't mind the nuclear stuff or whatever. So whatever. So he's got big, huge duffel bags full of cash. He's dragging it. He finds this, little house with a couple cars in it, out in the middle of nowhere. Finds a car that runs. Finds the closest airport, wherever he's going to. I think it says Utah. The sign says Utah. So he was driving. He found a car, got into the car, went to a airport, Utah. I think, yeah, Utah. I keep on saying Utah. Maybe I should go there sometime. Anyways, buys a plane with stacks of money because he has duffel bags full of cash. So he's on the airline. He's in the air. Buys a private jet. A little woozy. He goes to the can. He's got a bite on his arm. And then that's it. That's the end of the movie. That is it. So, my opinion about this movie, I'm going to give it 60 proof. Yeah, 60 proof. Matt's movie and drink review. 60 proof is what I'm going to give it. It's just a Zack Snyder flick. It's good. It's great. It's a fun flick. What should you drink with this flick? So, my pick. Crown Royal. Just cause, there we go. Love me some Crown Royal, man. Made in Canada. 40% alcohol, 80 proof. I know, it's good, isn't it? It smells great. Here, smells good. So, Crown Royal. It's been around for a while. Canada knows what they're doing when they make their whiskey, I guess, huh? So, anyways. Cheers. Oh yeah. Real good stuff. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that like button. And give me a comment of what we should start calling our little gnome guy. He's going to be part of this channel. We're going to have fun with it. Talk to you guys later. See you next time.